Welcome everyone to episode 34 of Everything Entertainment with Gooch and Trio. I'm of course Trio.
And my name is Gooch Trio. How you doing this week?
I'm doing great, man. Just got Quantum Break yesterday. All brand new console too.
Yeah.
All white everything. No big deal.
Back to like the 360 days when you were white, when you went white to black and you thought you were cool.
Now I'm going black to white and it's like it's no big deal. But got Quantum Break 2. Loving it. Just got through the first act. It's really sweet.
Isn't it?
It's a lot of I really
Did you watch the TV show?
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
Right.
It was cool.
Like how it just puts you in.
It was really good. We'll wait till we finish it to discuss further. But just first impressions, I loved it. I'm loving it so far.
It's game of the year material.
Very solid shooting mechanics. Very solid time travel stuff.
The year.
Dude, it's good.
Period.
I like it a lot. And then I gotta admit, the dash and everything when you just slow down time. Is there a beatdown of any sort? Or
yeah,
a hit?
you'll get it.
Oh, do you get it? Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah, there isn't a
what's
melee, which is kind of weird.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But anyways,
But you'll get it.
we'll move on here. We'll start out the show with a little Fear the Walking Dead talk. Gooch.
Yeah, so The Walking Dead finished 2 weeks ago, so now we're starting Fear the Walking Dead. So literally year-round, besides the mid-season breaks, we will always have Walking Dead, which I guess is okay.
Kinda cool. Yeah.
It's alright. I'm like, the Season 2 premiere was pretty good. Fear the Walking Dead is a spin-off show of The Walking Dead. For those who don't know, it's like pretty much the start of the apocalypse. So it takes place within like the 90 days that Rick's, or 60 or 90 days that Rick's in a coma. Season 2 is, so we pretty much developed the characters Season 1, and Season 2 is now going to be like they're surviving on a boat on the ocean, and that's kind of like the premise of it, which is really interesting.
It's
that
different
they even
from
tried that.
So what, do they go back to shore to get supplies and such?
It seems like it, because they showed a clip for next week and they're on land, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing they get somewhere. But I was like, because like in the Telltale game, that's like the whole idea. Like Kenny wants to go to
I remember that part,
Savannah
yeah.
to get
like,
the
"We
boat
need to get the boat,"
and go,
yeah.
and it makes sense when you think
that's
about it.
where else would you get away from the zombies? Like they
Yeah.
can't swim, can they? I've never seen a zombie really swim.
they
I've
have
seen them walk in like water, but
Like in this episode, they come across a boat that was like shot up, and they're like don't really know what's going on. But like there were like walkers, kind of like they're like I don't know, they're just flopping around.
Yeah.
I mean like they're lethal if they get close to you. But,
Obviously,
like,
but
they're
like,
not like.
are they all
full-on
bloated and
swim.
everything?
I mean they're new.
Oh,
They're
okay.
like fresh.
They're fresh.
So they're.
Because I remember the one episode of Walking Dead when they found like the basement, it was like full of water, and it was like the bloated walkers. They were
the one in the well?
disgusting. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and they
Something
pull him up and he
Yeah.
breaks. In season 2.
Yeah, I remember that. That's
But I'm interested to see how the season goes along. I'm not going to talk about every episode every week. I think I'm just going to talk about the end. Because, like, I'm not that into it. Like, I like it, but, like...
compared to actual Walking Dead.
As soon as Game of Thrones starts up, like, that's what
your
I'm
number one
watching on
priority.
Sunday.
Yeah. Dude, that's next week, correct? This coming Sunday.
Yeah.
Yes! I can't
I
wait.
know.
Anything else for The Walking Dead?
Nah, it was pretty good.
Anything big happen at all, or just...
Not really.
It's just more development? Like, basically, are they just on the boat the whole time? Or just talking? Or... Like...
I mean, like, a plane went down, and they see, like, survivors, and they end up passing them. Like, they just don't even, like, care.
'em.
Well,
Yeah.
like, the guy who owns the boat's like, no.
Yeah, we're not
Absolutely
doing
not.
it. Yeah.
Some of the people are like, yeah. Some of the people are like, no.
No, but the guy who owns boats, like, nah.
Yeah, and I'm like, there's a shit ton of them. It's not like 4.
Yeah.
It's like 20.
Yeah, so,
like,
like, you
yeah,
can't
I'm
just
like-
take a few or something like that
Yeah,
either.
and, like, you just leave them.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and like it's the same kind of tropes as The Walking Dead, but different setting, which is cool, which is like nice to see because The Walking Dead's been. I mean, since season 1, it's kind of changed, but like recently, it's been like in the wooded area, like since the prison, really.
Okay. Sounds
So
like some
I like
interesting
it.
stuff. Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing it, but
Awesome. Moving on, we have been playing the Doom beta this weekend,
Yeah.
and we just thought we'd give our kind of first thoughts, how we felt about it. I love it, honestly. Probably one of my favorite multiplayer games I've played in a while, and that's just from playing like Team Deathmatch and Warpath, I think is the other name of the game.
Warpath is like a
It's like King of the Hill, but the hill moves.
moves, which is an interesting
It's cool.
dynamic because
Also-
most multiplayers don't.
There,
do that.
I mean, a few gripes here and there with it, but honestly, nothing major. I feel like the guns should be a little bit more powerful. We were talking about this before.
yeah, the guns feel like really underpowered. But then I'm like, I don't even think they have to get amped up that much.
Just like a tiny bit more. And even I was playing, like, I mostly play with the lightning rifle and the shotgun. That's my favorite class.
The isn't it pulse rifle?
There's the pulse rifle too. That's like an SMG gun. There's the lightning gun, which I have, which is it literally shoots like lightning at them.
Oh really?
Yeah,
okay.
do you not have that one?
No,
yet?
I didn't.
It might be an unlock.
Yeah,
because I'm like the highest level for the beta right now. It goes to 15. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. So I mean, all the customization's really cool. There's a bunch of different. It's very Halo-esque that way.
But you can change it. What's cool is they have like worn and like dirty sliders.
Yeah, so it's like
you like look more worn, which looks really cool.
Like all scratched up or something.
Yeah.
It is. The customization's really cool. There's no emblem or anything like that, like Halo. You can do different patterns. You can customize your guns. What else? Very fast paced, old style.
Yeah. So for anyone who's played
Shooter.
Unreal, Quake, or Doom, or Duke Nukem, like the original, it's very like it's run and gun, like pickups on the map. You start out with, your loadout, but then you pick up the power weapons on the map. You pick up health, armor, ammo. Guns don't just reload all the automatic weapons. They just fire.
Yeah, they just have a full.
Except for the shotgun, which is
but it does it automatically. It's like a double barrel called the super shotgun. I mean, overall, I'm really enjoying the like fast paced nature.
It's nice to get back to that like nostalgic first person shooter.
Well, I'm liking the pickups, like how you're totally once you get hit with health, it doesn't regenerate. You have to pick up.
Yeah,
your
you got to pick it up.
There's ammo packs around. I mean, theoretically, if you don't be an idiot and die, you can last the whole match. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been doing really well. Before I came here, I went like 25-6.
Really?
Like
I haven't been like trying. Like I don't know. I haven't been doing too hot.
I haven't even been really trying, quote unquote. But it's like it's just so fun and it's just so like there was one part where I went on a chain of kills where it was like shotgun, like assassination, shotgun, take this guy, break his neck. Like it was the coolest thing ever, and I haven't had a game do that for me in a while.
How do you like the demons on the map?
I mean, I like it a lot. So you have like these demon pickups.
The one is called the Revenant that we played in the beta,
and it's basically like
I'm pretty sure there's more.
Yeah, there's multiple.
We only played.
You can choose your demon that you become when you pick it up
I
before you come in.
The menu,
but yeah, you can only play as the Revenant. It has like a jetpack and rocket launchers. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be at least like a ton, like 6 or 7. I'm guessing demons.
Yeah, I would assume there.
Something around there. But I mean, dude, overall, this definitely sold me on the game.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm probably not going to get it. Just because, one, I've been spending a lot of money recently. And I don't know. Not that the funds are low, I just don't feel like dishing out the cash again.
I still think you should do it because I need someone to play co-op with, but hey, what do I know?
Is it co-op?
I thought it was.
I mean, I could be wrong.
I could be wrong too. But anyways, that's about our thoughts. Please check it out. It's over tonight. So I guess by the time you hear this, it's going to be done.
Never mind.
I guess never mind. But look up gameplay because it looks awesome.
Yeah.
And it plays just as awesome in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Moving on here. Got a new Gears of War 4 trailer.
Yeah,
I actually
super hype.
Didn't see this one.
You didn't?
I missed it. I must have.
It's
not the same as the like silence, the Sound of Silence one,
That's
right?
it.
Oh, is that it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm hype.
I am
as
too.
fuck.
It looks really
I'm
cool.
so hyped.
So this is like an all CG trailer, or not CG, cinematic, I should say.
Yes. Yeah.
And basically, it kind of flashes back. What's his son's name again?
JD.
JD. So
Phoenix,
it kind of flashes back between the present and the past. Like you see Marcus like putting up a tree and carving JD's initials in it.
It's obviously after Gears of War 3. The game, I think it's 35
Something around
years
there.
after
30 years,
3.
something like that.
So Marcus is obviously older. Marcus has a son, JD, with Anya. And they're just pretty much like living. And that's like kind of like what they're showing.
And then
you.
it's flashing back
to JD, older, who's being played by the guy who played Weather Wizard in Flash.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Isn't that that's so funny?
That
and then the black guy in it is Andy Diggle. We went over this.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Isn't that? I think it's
hilarious.
Very funny.
I mean, so basically, you see JD and he's running from the Horde, whatever that we still don't really know. The Swarm, the Horde, whatever it is,
which is what we're gonna play in multiplayer. So it's the COG
and the Swarm,
whatever they're called now.
Yeah,
they're COG, but
it's the COG militia. I'm pretty sure.
Really know
I don't know what the difference is, but yeah,
but it's them and the Swarm. Like they've been releasing some like executions from multiplayer and stuff, like on their.
I
Facebook.
saw some people streaming it today.
I think it's been open for a little bit, but we're going to play it tomorrow.
There's like people that have been invited, probably closed for a little while,
and
then tomorrow's
we'll
the
talk about it next week. I'm super excited to play it.
I'm too.
Yeah,
it should be very
it was a cool
interesting.
teaser trailer. It premiered during Fear the Walking Dead
Yeah, it was like the sound. It was playing the sound of silence in the back, but
by
like,
Disturbed.
yeah.
Oh
it
my
was,
god,
like,
that
really
cover
cool.
is really good.
I gotta listen to that
It's
actually.
a really good cover.
Because I have the original. It's like Simon and
by,
Garfunkel. on my
Simon
thing.
and
Yeah.
Garfunkel, yeah. It's a good cover though.
I'll have to check it out.
Give it a listen.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, next up on the list, we got our Titanfall 2 teaser trailer, which makes me super excited. I really like Titanfall. I
enjoyed it
played
too.
Titanfall a lot.
See, I jumped into the game late on it, so the player base wasn't really there when I tried to
Yeah,
play.
it was right as I started to get to my last leg. It was kind of like dwindling, but from the teaser trailer, it's going to be on all platforms.
Yeah, that's
instead
what I was
of
gonna
just
say.
Xbox and
PS4,
PC.
Xbox One, PC.
Yeah, which I think they said that
They did.
right when
Yeah,
the
yeah.
game came out.
Yeah, they were like, the next one's not going to be exclusive, or
Yeah.
close to it. They said it.
Yeah,
Anyways.
so the only thing we know about it, we know they're going to do a campaign, and the only thing we saw from the teaser trailer was a mech with a sword. So we're going to get melee weapons for our Titans, which I can get behind.
and a campaign, obviously.
I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to do. The campaign for 1 was like a multiplayer
Yeah.
missions, and it was pretty weak, and it just like didn't really care.
But
I don't
that's
know what
why
they're gonna do.
That's why they are doing it.
I mean, they don't even have to use the same characters.
No, they don't
To
at
be
all.
frankly,
Yeah, they could do a whole new reboot in a way, like quote unquote. Like, you
Yeah,
wouldn't
they
even
don't.
need
They don't have
yeah.
to do the same thing at all.
Yeah, but looks cool. Look for that coming out this year, right? Or
I
do we
don't-
not even have a date?
I don't even think we have any date of any sort.
Okay.
But E3, I
Yeah, we'll
guarantee
definitely
we'll
get one.
see something, which is like 2 months away.
It's fucking crazy. That is insane.
Son of a bitch.
That's going to be just a flood of news. All right, here we go. Moving on. New Star Wars stuff on the dock here. We got some new content coming to Battlefront this spring. Do you have the article up by chance?
Yeah. So they just were talking about like things they're gonna do, adding more in-game content that's
Some free content. Yeah, some free
events
display
like double
content.
XP weekends and stuff, special login events, which they have been doing.
Yeah.
New HUT contracts, what they introduced with the
The
Outer
first
Rim
DLC. Yeah.
which you get weapons and more content. They're doing something for May the 4th.
Yeah, they didn't disclose what it is, right?
Yeah, no.
What would be, dude? You know what would be cool if they made all the maps free for that day, like the Outer Rim DLC, just for that day. If they could do that
That would
somehow,
be pretty cool.
right?
Yeah, and then they said in June we're going to get Bespin, which will be taking our players into Cloud City. 4 new maps for our most popular modes. You'll see AT-ATs in Cloud City. Take to the skies and Fighter Squadron. Even spend time in the Carbonite Chamber. Of course, we're adding more blasters, star cards in the game mode. 2 iconic characters: Lando,
Finally,
and then fucking Dengar.
I don't even know. I
He's a
honestly don't know
bounty
who
hunter, like a very obscure bounty hunter. And
Are
I'm
you
like,
happy with that or no?
I don't even.
I don't really know much about him.
Like, of course, Lando.
Lando
Had
makes
to have
total
Lando.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I
like-
was expecting like maybe Lando and
What's the bounty hunter that's a robot? What's his name?
I was just listening to this.
I would think he would be the one. But Dengar, I,
forget,
don't even
yeah.
know who Like Ian would have to tell me who he is.
I don't really know much about him either.
know. But I was just like, what?
Like Lando, awesome. And honestly, I did play the other one. Greedo is pretty cool.
Dude, they're
to play
both
as.
good.
Yeah, they are both.
Greedo is like OP.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Uh-huh.
Because I haven't played as. I don't think I played as Nien Nub actually.
Nyum, nyum.
Nyum, nyum.
Nyum, nyum.
Yeah, but I barely have played the new DLC. I got it.
Well, I think you just don't have anyone to play with, right? I mean,
I've
none
had-
of us have.
Yeah, that, and I just haven't had time to like sit down and like when we played Doom today, I played like an hour of it, and like that's it. Like I had to do a project today. I didn't go to work today because I had to do stuff,
Yeah.
and I just haven't had time. I really haven't, and like this was like everything's getting like put on the back burner that I want to do. Like I was playing Dragon Age again. That's on the back burner. Star Wars DLC, Fallout, like all this shit that I have to fucking play.
God damn it.
And no god.
Weren't video games supposed to be fun?
What the fuck?
Mom, can't you see that I'm having fun? This is fun. That's why I play video games.
Alright, moving on. Witcher 3 news. Finally, man. We got the first image for the Blood and Wine DLC.
There was also a
Content.
possible leak on the date. Did you see that?
No. But
June
I'm
2nd or
assuming-
7th or
I
something?
already assumed the summer, like
Yeah.
you know.
I
obviously.
saw something around. It said, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, around June 7th or June 2nd. Whichever one of those is probably a Tuesday. Because that's when they tend to release
So,
these
the image was pretty much just Geralt sitting in a chair.
things. With
cup
like
of
a
blood.
demon.
It looked like a vampire.
Yeah, it looked like a vampire. Or
Which
something.
which would make Blood and Wine make a lot of sense.
Also, apparently the map's like for it's huge.
It's a whole new area. Yeah, I mean they already. I think it's Tarvier.
Like honestly,
I forget the name.
This is gonna be so pumped because
I'm hyped to get back into the Witcher.
Same, I am too. Like I finished up all I needed to do in it for now.
I still have stuff to do, but I'm just like not gonna do it.
Yeah,
like,
you might as well wait until you have that to play, and then you can get it done. Like I finished most of the quests
because like Heart of Stone, like they put a lot more in the Novigrad area that I was doing, and then I don't know, I just didn't feel like. Not grind it out. Like I did all of Skellige and like everything in those maps, like everything. I mean, like everything on the original stuff, and like it took a while, and I was kind of just like, yeah, I'll get to it. But yeah, I'm excited to get back into Witcher. Summer would be an awesome date.
That would be because you open time, have time to play. I can't wait either. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. So moving on to some DCU things.
What we've all been expecting to happen has finally happened. Ben Affleck is confirmed to star in and direct and write a solo Batman movie. Obviously,
we've talked about this like 1,000 times.
Script's done. Whenever that happens, I mean, he's working on a movie right now, so I'm guessing, he's working on Justice League and another movie. So then after that, I'm guessing he'll start working on this. Working on it with Geoff Johns. Can't wait to see it. I mean, honestly, I think that's all we really need to say.
I know. I said I wanted to see Red Hood, but what do you think it's going to be?
I don't know, honestly. I could see that would make a lot of sense, but at the same time, I kind of could see them avoiding that, only because it could draw a lot of parallels to the Winter Soldier, in a way. Like, fallen sidekick comes back, tries to kill Hero.
True.
Hero turns him back to good. I could see that variant be almost
too... Red Hood never really becomes good.
He's still an anti-hero after that, but, like, even still. I'm not saying I don't want to see it, and I don't think that it wouldn't be awesome. But I could see them avoiding that just because of those strong parallels you can draw between the movies. But what else could they do? I have no idea. I would like to see... I saw someone post a Black Mask thing on there. I would like to see him actually as a villain. I think that could be really cool.
I just want to see Deathstroke.
Also, that would be also cool. I heard there were rumors. I think we talked about Deadshot being possibly in it. But... yeah, man, I don't really know. Under the Red Hood makes no sense, just because the way they've been setting up the dead Robin and Jason Todd and Joker and everything like that.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Dude, it's funny, I was looking online, there was a picture. You can see Harley's Jester costume in Suicide Squad on the ground when she's putting on her shit in the second trailer.
Like when she her boobs or bra?
No, yeah, like when she's like putting on her outfit like on the ground, like in that scene, you can see her Jester costume that's like in the bag.
You sure?
Yeah, I saw it online. It's cool. It's like a little tidbit.
I mean, that's what we're just gonna talk about now, anyway.
True. And I forgot that was last week. This is part of this week.
Yeah, it was last Sunday.
Yeah. We got a new trailer for Suicide Squad, which I thoroughly enjoyed. What about you?
It showed a lot off. Definitely, it showed a shit ton of info. There's a lot in that trailer.
What do you mean, like plot-wise?
No. More like what's going to be in it. Like, we know Batman is going to play, like, a pretty pivotal role.
I don't think he's going to play a pivotal role.
I think he is.
No, I'm guessing what happened was, from the flashback, it looks pretty obvious, only because, like, I've went over
part of it's a flashback, part of it's Batman, after Batman v Superman. And
yeah, but
what
like,
I'm guessing
the part that Batman's in is the flashback.
Have you seen Assault on Arkham?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how, like, the Suicide Squad, like, goes on their mission and like trips up Arkham and he like finds out. Yeah. That's how I think it's gonna be.
Oh, easily.
Like they're gonna do something and then he's gonna like retaliate and like try.
What
to
it looks like from the trailer is like it looks like it's Batman saving Harley from drowning because you can see there's a part.
I think there's a flashback where he's trying to save his Harley.
That's what I'm saying. That's like when he dives off the roof. To go into,
you can see his rebreathing.
Yeah, and he's going into the water. You can see, like, when it shows a person diving in the water, he has, like, points on his head. He has.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm guessing that's, like, the part where Harley gets taken. Yeah. Where Harley gets arrested. And then that's when she gets slowly moved over to the Suicide Squad and Amanda Waller and Belle Reve. I don't think he's going to play a major role.
I think he's going to be in it, like, enough to, like, I don't know.
Like, Ben Affleck went there.
It doesn't look like Ben in the trailers.
Well, it does. It's obviously a stunt double, but he showed up to record some scenes. So obviously he was doing Bruce Wayne stuff because if it was only stunt double stuff, he wouldn't have even been on set. You know what I'm saying?
How could it only be just stunt double stuff?
Because, do you know the action scenes? Like, basically, there's a scene where he's riding on top of a car, and then where he jumps off, it's all CGI. So,
yeah.
The only reason...
I know, but, like, he has to be there.
No, he doesn't.
Why?
Because they can put another dude in that suit. You wouldn't even know. As long as he got the beard. Dude, do you know what? Iron Man, he's never... When that fucking visor goes down, he's not even there anymore. Like, they just CGI him in. Like, that's it. Like, there's no reason
But,
to.
like, no. I mean, like, they probably have some
There are
shots
definitely
of his-
some scenes where he's talking in the suit, and maybe they have. But, like, there could be...
Yeah.
He could have just showed up to shoot some scenes as Bruce Wayne and then had just the stunt double do all the other action stuff because it really doesn't matter. You can't see his face. I'm just saying, I think we're going to see him as Bruce Wayne at some point in this movie, in my opinion. Because if he wasn't, why I just don't see them bringing him out there to shoot that stuff if you don't see his face and or he doesn't talk. Not what I'm saying, dog.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna show Bruce Wayne personally.
Might be on the streets or something. Who knows? But anyways, getting back to the trailer. So I mean, it's followed very.
And like they're all ordering like alcohol, and it's like, what do you want? Water.
That's a good idea. But I mean, not a lot of brand
We saw
new stuff.
Slipknot actually.
That's
do
true.
something.
Yeah, we saw him like shoot up.
I love it. If you look at his scene, he looks really goofy. He's just like, yay.
Mm-hmm. It's like,
As he zooms up, I was like, oh, he's totally gonna die.
yeah, I think he's very expendable. I mean,
He's totally gonna die.
still don't know who the villain of this movie is. I thought it was Enchantress.
You
Now
really
it's
did?
like, I did. I mean, it made sense just the way that they were playing it.
But it looks like they're gonna do origin stories for most of them. Like
For
they're
some of
gonna,
them, yeah.
Like Enchantress, Harley have origin stuff.
There was
already
one
in the
scene that
trailers.
someone cut together that made sense. It was like the part where Harley gets pushed into the vat of toxin. Someone cut it together, so it's like actually like when she falls, Joker rips off his shirt and then he dives in, and it like looks perfect. Like I'm pretty sure that's the exact scene. So obviously they're going with a new 52 origin for Harley.
What's
like-
her regular? I mean, what happens in animated series?
She just basically gets toyed into it by Joker. Like he
Yeah, well,
eventually
Arkham.
just breaks her down, like to the point of going crazy. Like because she's supposed to be like a lost soul. Like she doesn't have any friends outside of work or whatever, and like he's her only friend. There's a comic for it. It's called Mad Love. It's like her original origin story. It's cool. It's written by the same guy who did Paul Dini, who did the animated series and everything.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, really, this is off topic. Really cool interview. I told you about this with Paul Dini on Fat Man on Batman with Kevin Smith. He's the guy who did like the whole animated series and stuff. Very cool.
They need to put it on
podcast
Netflix.
to listen to.
It was, I think.
I know it's all on Amazon,
Yeah,
which is annoying. But
yeah.
what are you gonna do? Still, really pumped for Suicide Squad. What about you? Does this ensure you more, or kind of, or did it really do nothing?
No, I'm pretty pumped. I just kind of like. I mean, they kind of put himself in a hole with Batman v Superman. Though I liked it. They're in a
Yeah,
hole.
no, I agree.
And I mean, like, I don't think Suicide Squad's gonna necessarily dig them out because it's not necessarily a world building film.
But
I don't know what the fuck.
honestly,
they're trying-
I think
I don't
it's-
know what they're trying to.
I
accomplish
think it's
with that
more of a
movie.
world building film than any of them. In
I
my
mean,
opinion.
like-
just the way that they're introducing all of Batman's villains. They're all already
Yeah, but
in
like, what
Arkham,
are they
they're
gonna
already,
do? Like, we don't know anything about the plot, you know.
Which
Like,
I almost
before
think is
going in-
good though. Like I don't want them.
True, like
I don't want
going
them
into Batman v Superman. We knew the entire plot of the movie.
Dude, you watch that second trailer. It's the fucking first, second, and third act all rolled into one. You can see it with the
Yeah.
fucking trailer. But I mean, I don't know. I can't wait.
yeah, it's
I'm still
gonna be
pumped.
good. August 5th.
I think this is going to be a cool world building thing, just in the fact of where you're going to get all of Batman's established villains, and it should be very interesting.
Yeah. So next up, moving on to the movie stuff, we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles second trailer, which is pretty similar to the first, but it's got some new stuff.
This movie is turning out to look way better than it has any right to be at all.
Yeah, I think. You're right.
I never would have thought in a million years that I would be like, dude, fucking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this looks awesome. Like, what are you? I don't know.
It's
I
not
think
that
it's
I'm
awesome.
hype. I'm excited. I want to see Stephen Amell.
Of course.
That's like the main.
Casey
draw.
Jones.
That's like the main. We talked
But I
about
mean,
this,
dude,
but-
they're doing Krang, they're doing fucking Bebop and Rocksteady. Like,
Yeah, how about? Did you like their transformation thing? As you kind of see in the trailer.
yeah, I like that.
Their
I thought it was
voices
cool.
are kind of still human-y, which was somebody pointed out. Like, their voices didn't change
as much, yeah.
as they
But I mean,
transformed. But maybe that's just a
yeah.
editing thing.
Yeah, there really wasn't anything new in this trailer much. I mean, you see Krang for a second again.
Oh,
you see like the Elseworld people. I can't even remember. It's like the Dark Zone or the Zero Zone. I can't remember what that is in TMNT. Like,
I think it's the Dark Zone.
Is it the Dark Zone?
I think
Something like that.
that's where Krang's from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Krang.
looks awesome. I'm extremely pumped for this movie. Way more pumped than I ever thought I would be.
It's coming out in like a month.
Yeah, Stephen Amell got me on board, but then these trailers kept me coming back. Honestly.
Yeah.
Awesome. Moving on, we got some other kind of
Weird.
odd news. I thought this wasn't even happening. So, the Jump Street and Men in Black crossover is still happening, and it has a title. It was released at CinemaCon this week, and it is called MIB 23.
See, I don't understand why they're doing this. Not that I'm against it, I just don't fucking
No,
get it.
you know why? I'm not even not against it. I'm just like, I wish we didn't know. Like, imagine if we were watching, like they named this 23 Jump Street or something, and we were just going, we had no idea, we were just going through the movie. All of a sudden, fucking J and K show up, and there's an alien.
Are they both in it?
There's no confirmation or anything.
I'm like, I
don't know if, like...
I doubt it.
See, I don't know if what's going to happen is, like, they're going to be introduced to the Men in Black, like, Janko and, what's his name? I can't remember Jonah Hill's character's name.
Yeah.
But, like, it would be cool if they were, like, introduced into MIB and, like, maybe you get a cameo from Will Smith or something, like he's in The Office, and you just see him. Like, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, like, I could see Will Smith being in it. I couldn't see Tommy Lee Jones being in it.
I mean, I don't know. He was in the third one. I don't see why he wouldn't if they came to him with a cool script.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not the vibe.
Yeah, maybe. I don't...
It's not his vibe.
I agree. Still, first two Jump Street movies were awesome in my opinion. The second one not as good as the first one. Still very good in my opinion though. So they got my money for this one, especially depending on like how cool the trailers look and everything like that. Anything else you want to add? All right.
Nope.
Moving on, we got our first teaser image for Ghost in the Shell. Gooch, give me a little background on this.
Yeah, so I've actually never seen Ghost in the Shell.
Me neither.
But
I've heard whisperings.
Ghost in the Shell is like an anime movie, and it's really good. It's like one of those like there's a few anime movies that like a lot of people know about, and this is one of them. So Scarlett Johansson is playing the main character named Motoko, and she's like a robot cop.
Okay.
Essentially, is what Ghost in the Shell is about. And Scarlett Johansson playing the main character. She looks cool, in my opinion. There's a lot of uproar because she's not Asian, and she's Asian. Like, it takes place in Japan.
Which I understand, yeah. And she was supposed to be Asian in the...
Yeah, dude, she looks the part. Yeah. Like, you saw Lucy, right?
Yeah.
It's a very similar vibe.
Yeah.
Like,
did you see Lucy?
Yeah.
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah. But... so is there any real plot? Like, what's the plot? Like, is she going after someone, or is there just kind of like a case she's dealing with, or?
I don't really know.
Really?
I don't really know how they're gonna. I don't know. Again, like, I don't really know what the movie's about.
Gotcha.
I just know I just have heard it's really good, and I have to see it. But yeah, that was the first teaser image. I don't know when it's coming out or what the dates are.
Yeah, I mean, she does look spot on with the character. I get that she is Asian technically, but I don't know. I don't know at all.
I don't mind it. I'm
I don't mind it either. But then again, we are white.
Oh.
Yeah. But then again,
we are
who
white.
Really cares?
Man.
Anyways, we will move on to some TV. Gooch, we got a new episode of Supergirl this week. A lot better than I thought it was going to be, honestly, in my opinion.
Really? I was kind of like not.
I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would, because there has been some very underwhelming development for Non this season.
We were talking earlier, and like season finale's next week.
Yeah.
Non is so I don't give a shit. I could not care
at least
less.
For me, this
I
episode,
don't feel that he's a threat. I just like the Myriad is more of a threat than anything right now.
I think that this episode kind of made me give a shit more, honestly. In
a way, but I'm still like Indigo's more behind this than Non.
That girl is sexy as hell. Freaking, who plays her? She was Supergirl before.
Yeah,
in Smallville.
She's Supergirl in Smallville, yeah.
That's an off-topic thing. But anyways, so we got the Non, he released the Myriad, which basically is controlling everyone on Earth, including Kal-El.
which was
slash
weird.
Superman.
What'd you think about that?
That
make
it
any-
made sense. They do say something like because the whole way Myriad works
It
is that
makes sense,
is
but,
that like it takes it's something to do with like your childhood and how you were raised. Like they set it to something like that, but you hear what's his name, even her Lex Luthor, Maxwell Lord talk about it, and he's like, yeah, Kal-El brought down because he watched Sesame Street and went to school every day or something.
He's born on
exactly. That's what I'm saying. It was like crazy because I was like, why the fuck isn't she calling Superman? Like, I'm glad they admit, like, they kind of nixed that immediately. Like, I was like, where's Superman? Why does she get her? And then she flies to the Fortress of Solitude to get help, and she's like, Kal-El, where's Kal-El? And Kellex, how do you say his name? Is that it? Kellex. Kind of gives her the whole spiel on Myriad. And then, so we switch over to Hank and Alex. And Alex, they find out about the whole Myriad thing going on in Central City, and Hank's like, all right, I gotta go back. I gotta, National City, I gotta go back and help. And then Alex is like, I need to come with. Like, can't you protect me from this? I'm like, okay, first off, no, you stay the fuck here. Like, there's no point in that. Like, he has to use like 20. He's like, I have to.
And
use,
then
like,
she gets captured in the end.
He's like, I have to use some of my mental capacity to shield you. Like, okay, then there you go. You're making Martian Manhunter weaker, who is more powerful than fucking Superman, who can stop all this shit. And then she gets captured, right? And like, he just backfired
like the
totally.
last scene of the show is like the Nan's gonna use her to fight Kara, and she's got like I like her freaking suit though.
Dude, her suit looked badass.
Like,
and then she pulled out the fucking
swords.
kryptonite sword.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
So yeah, I mean, really not much big
But
happened.
like, I don't care about Nan. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't know. Even Astra. I don't know.
Meh.
I
will admit,
I can't wait to talk about the season finale, but like looking at like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. had a better overarching story than season 1. Flash, same thing. Flash was
definitely
Flash was very hero of the week.
But would you
week,
say
like,
on the weekly basis with S.H.I.E.L.D. like that you're entertained? Like usually, like most of the time you're like that was awesome.
With S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Like, or
now?
you're more, or are you more like?
No, I'm entertained. It's just.
I will like
It's
we
tough
were saying
to talk
last
about
week.
a show when somebody else doesn't watch it, and like I can only remember so much of a show because I watch so many.
Obviously makes sense.
It's tough to like keep track of everything. Like especially like we piggyback off each other. So like if
true.
you forget something, I usually remember it. Or I mean sometimes we forget. We do forget some things to talk about. Like we barely touch on in Arrow. We barely touch on the flashbacks just because
they are so minute and just
they are very boring. I don't really find them interesting at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, like they're very like like
magic.
Yeah, Baron, whatever, Reiner. Like they're very. I don't know. They're whatever.
No, I hear you.
But
I hear you.
hopefully the season finale is good. Like,
and I mean, dude, if season 2 does come out and they're doing Project Cadmus, that's gonna be awesome. I'm really pumped for that. I think this whole first season was about really kind of just getting their foothold and figuring out shit. And at the beginning, I felt like they did stumble a bit. Where I personally, I didn't like it. But they really figured it out. I feel like and got their pacing going.
Yeah.
And I think with this next season, they can really learn from all this kind of stuff and create that cool overarching story while still keeping that weekly cool factor that it usually does have. Yeah. Like I mean, dude, when they revealed Martian Manhunter.
I think that's the highlight of the show.
That was easily the highlight. That was awesome.
So far.
Like that was just I did not see that coming at all. It was awesome. I liked it, and I just hope that they can learn from some of the like pitfalls in this season to come back next season. Do we have confirmation that it is renewed? Because remember we went.
I'm pretty sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, but like remember we.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know.
It's so weird.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Let's move on to Gotham.
Gotham.
Episode 17.
Nigma.
Season dose.
Nigma. So.
What a fucker. What a little bitch.
He is a little fucker.
Like, I was like, you're an asswipe. Like, what did Gordon even do to you? Nothing.
It's because he literally is... He's schizophrenic. He's like, from the beginning, he saw him talking to him about Kristen, and he just like... Jim wasn't even looking at him as a suspect. He was just like talking to him casually. He's like, "Yo, man, did you ever hear anything about Miss Kringle?" Like,
I
just want to make sure. Like, we haven't heard anything. He's like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, okay, I'll make sure I find out what happened to her dad." Like trying to reassure him. And he's like, "Okay." He walks out. I'm gonna fucking kill you, Jim. Like, he just switches, and it's like, what the hell?
Yeah. So pretty much, Gordon's out of jail now. going after Nigma. The cops are after him, and he ends up pretty much with Harvey's help. They end up capturing Nigma. Like, long story short, wasn't too crazy, but
no.
Yeah, Nigma is in. Is he in Arkham now? Yeah,
I think
he's in
so.
Arkham. Yeah, he is.
So that makes sense now. So they're setting him up for just to be Riddler forever.
Barbara got released from Arkham, and we finally saw some Hugo Strange after a while. Yeah.
Yeah, she just shows up on his door.
What do you think's up with her?
I honestly have no idea.
Yeah.
Like they've been playing her really close to the chest this season.
Like, they revealed her last week, and we totally forgot to talk about it because it happens at the end real quick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's very fast. It wasn't like anything, but like, yeah, she's sane, and like, they're like, yeah, it's like, yep, you can leave, see ya, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna watch over.
I love that.
And then she shows up at Jim's apartment. Oh, and I'm so pissed with Lee, dude.
She's just gone, right?
I don't know.
Like, you don't even know what happened. Like,
she's somewhere, and he like doesn't call. He calls her, and I'm like, what are you doing?
That's your wife, man, in real life and in the show. Come on,
that's your kid in real life and in the
show. Like, this is fucking crazy. That must be fucking. That must help with them acting. Honestly,
yeah,
it has to.
It must. Yeah,
like, just them being an actual couple. God, I wish. One thing about Ben McKenzie, wish I could do that hair.
I kind of want
it. Dude, he's got like. I'll give it to him. He's got that nice flow. Like, he's got that like that cut. And I was like, damn, man, why can't I rock that shit?
It does.
I just think it's funny. It's a little thing I noticed. But yeah, totally. So Nigma gets caught, and then he goes finally, which I knew was gonna happen.
No, I didn't expect him to feed the kids.
It's to his fucking.
What? Like, oh my god!
Like, looks like
straight savage.
I was waiting for him to just click back into it though. Yeah. Like, I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. I mean, he was, what was he like supposed to be, like the housekeeper or something? And
yeah,
then
like a servant.
Yeah, and then they just
sure they'd be an assholes too.
Oh, being a total jerk off.
Bunch of weens.
Yeah.
Bunch of weens.
So yeah, Barbara shows back up to Jim at the end of the episode, right? And that, I mean, basically is it for this week. Nothing else crazy happened, right? Nigma's in jail. Jim's got Barbara to deal with. Penguin's going crazy again.
He didn't rejoin the GCPD yet.
That's right. Obviously, he's going to have to at some point, though. But
yeah.
Whenever that happens, it will happen.
Obvi.
Moving on to some Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. What happened this week, Gooch?
So we finally saw the back of Hive's head. Nice tentacly. Oh my god, dude, they do good. I gotta admit.
Like the makeup and CGI and stuff? Like
it's all CGI.
Is it all?
Dude, I mean, so, like, what happens is Gideon Malik sees his own death. We find out what he thinks is his own death for now. And he goes back to his house to kind of recuperate from the battle, and he's, like, messed up. He just wants to, like, go home and chill. And he gets home, and his daughter's like, Hive's here. And he's like, oh, my God.
Damn it!
Yeah, he's like calling the council, and he's like, oh, my God. And you find out that Gideon Malik has been a part of Hydra since he was a kid. And his family has been doing this tradition when they send people into that planet to Hive. They've been doing that, and Hive knows about it. And you find out, like, his dad, they pick stones from a bag, and the white stone had, like, a groove on it. So, like, when they would pick stones, his dad made sure he never got it, because he knew the groove was on the stone, so he'd, like, feel the stone and, like, pick another.
Yeah.
And they find that out, and they thought that, like, it's supposed to be like you're chosen.
Yeah.
But his dad was cheating the game, and like Whitehall, remember he was from season 2. He was a Hydra guy. After Winter Soldier, before Strucker, or like with Strucker enlist. It was Whitehall in the show, and he was like immortal, and like he's in jail at this point, so it's like the 60s, so it's like right after they're all arrested. So, like, the World War II people, which he was, are still in jail. And he tells them, like, your father was, like, a coward, but he wasn't stupid.
He did, yeah.
Yeah, like, and then their brothers kind of take sides, and the next council to go into the Hive portal thing, he puts this, like, they both know about the stone, and he threw it away. Like, in this river, like, both Gideon and his brother, and they said, like, they wouldn't, like, dick around, they'd be, like, honest with it, but, like, Gideon ends up, like, I don't know if he throws something else in there or what, but, like, he uses the white stone again and, like, feels the groove and puts it back in and takes another one, and his brother gets the White Stone and he dies. And Hive absorbed him, so like he has his memories.
Yeah.
And he like talks to him like after Hive shows his face to the council. Like you see the back of his head, it's all technically cool. And he kills his daughter. He's like, I know what you did. Like, I know what your dad did. I know what you did. Like, you're not hiding. And he's like, everyone has to make sacrifices. So you think he's going to kill him, but JK, like, kisses his daughter, and then, like, the fucking spores from him, like, go in her body and, like, just, like, disintegrate her. And he's like, oh,
Jesus.
But, like, and then Coulson's dealing with the fact that, like, Ward's alive, but they know it's not him.
Yeah,
but,
they
like,
know
the
it's just,
fact
like,
that
his
Ward
husk.
is
Yeah,
live, like, freaks him out.
Yeah.
Like, he gets pissed.
Like they're using his body, basically. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
also,
a vessel.
Lincoln and Daisy go try to find this Inhuman. Well, he has Inhuman powers, but he hasn't gone through Terrigenesis yet, and he wants to, so he's, like, kind of crazy. He's like, and he has, like, a Kree weapon thing. They think he can stop Hive, and they end up getting it from him. And next episode, they're calling in the Secret Warriors to go fight Hive, so all the Inhumans. That's, like, the big thing next week. And the last thing was... Oh, they started off this half of the season showing someone's death on this ship in space, and, like, a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, like, controlling the ship, and, like, there's just this vision that they keep having. Like, someone's dying is basically what it's telling us, but who, I don't know.
Well, we'll just have to wait and find out. One quick thing while we are on the Inhumans thing, I read this, but I didn't put it in the doc. I meant to. The movie is apparently being pushed back because of Spider-Man and the Wasp being added and everything like that. Didn't think that was as big of a deal, so I didn't need to put it in. But just for anyone who's interested. Moving on, we got a heaping helping of Spider-Man news this week.
Yeah, really.
So we got 3 little topics here for you, just on that note. First off, we got the title.
Homecoming.
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Just like in high school.
So, yeah, that's what a lot of people are drawing towards, and other... Like, there's
Which
so many
sense.
multi-directional...
I didn't expect them to just call it Spider-Man, because, like, Amazing Spider-Man, like, they're not just...
I was thinking the Spectacular Spider-Man or something
Really?
would have been fine.
That's cheesy.
Either one would have worked. That the title treatment's very Spectacular Spider-Man-ish, like that type of... It's very Spider-Man, like where it bends, and it looks cool.
It's very comic, like original comic.
So yeah, I mean, obviously many different meanings. Like it could be this, like what makes sense is like maybe the final act of like the whole movie is based around like their homecoming dance, like some kind of conflict happens there, or maybe it's just because he's coming home in Marvel, or there's so many different meanings you can take out of it.
It's got a few meanings, but it's
the hype train's real.
The high school thing, homecoming dance.
You got it.
Yada.
And on the casting side of things, we got 3 reports. Well, 2 definites, 1 possibility.
Michael Keaton is playing the villain.
Well, we don't know that for sure. He's in talks to play the villain, which is supposedly the Vulture, which would be funny because Birdman.
Yeah, but I'm like Vulture.
Dude, he's a major Spider-Man villain. I would love to see them do him.
Mysterio.
And especially because like someone pointed this out
Mysterio.
on Mysterio would be cool too. But there was someone pointed out online, and it was like really cool to me. It made a lot of sense. Like, what if the way Vulture did it was like make the same kind of tech that like Falcon has, or something like that? Like that could make sense.
I mean, they kind of doing that in Amazing Spider-Man where they all were like tech based. I mean, obviously Doc Ock is, but like Rhino and Vulture.
We better see a real Rhino, or like I mean, as in like
we better see a Rhino in that movie. I swear to God.
And
Paul
then
Giamatti is a Rhino.
That's right. Jeez, that might as well just be erased from our memories now. Those things might as well not have... I didn't think... 2 wasn't nearly as bad as I feel like people gave it shit for.
I thought 1 was better. I haven't watched it.
I thoroughly enjoyed both the Spider-Man reboot movies. I liked Andrew Garfield, but that's a topic for another time. Also, on the other side of casting, we got 2 definite confirms here. So first up, we have Laura Harrier, which is a little bit of an unknown for me. She's in One Life to Live. I don't know. She's this black girl. Nothing major behind her name. Also hired was Tony Revolori, Grand Budapest Hotel. He played the bellboy.
Oh yeah, I know who he is.
So those are 2 definites. Nothing exact. Harrier, according to the Wrap, Harrier will have a significant role. While there are conflicting reports on Revolori's character, the Wrap reports he will play Manuel. a friend of Peter Parker's, while Deadline reports he will play Parker's high school nemesis. So, who knows? Maybe we'll see. I totally want to see Keaton.
You think
in
they're
that
going to do,
villain
not Norman, Harry Osborn?
Again, like, have him in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at some point they have to. Are you kidding me? He's Spider-Man's best friend. Yeah. Maybe get James Franco again. I don't know. No.
Just imagine.
Did you ever just think about that? Like, I totally forgot. Like, I was watching, like, I think Spider-Man 2 or 3, and he just shows up. I'm like, oh, yeah, he plays fucking Harry Osborn in these.
Jesus Christ.
It's hilarious. And we got a really cool topic, whatever we talk about, to finish off the show today. We got our first look at Doctor Strange this week on Jimmy Kimmel.
That we did.
Dude, so not very plot-heavy trailer. No, you really don't get much.
Story, obviously.
Yeah, they give you your glimpses of Steven in the car accident, like they fucks up his hands.
Yeah. Yep.
You also get a glimpse at like the one with Tilda Swinton.
That's the ancient one.
The ancient one, that's right.
Yeah. She's bald.
She's bald. She's definitely going
people.
female. So like a lot of people were saying that she might gender swap herself for the role, but obviously that's not true. A lot of cool parts in this trailer, in my opinion. I mean,
yeah. So that guy, remember the dude was talking about like chakra crap. That's Baron Mordo. That's not Doctor Strange.
No, it's
not.
That's Doctor Strange,
No,
Gooch.
it's not.
Yes,
No.
it is.
No,
I don't
it's
know.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It's Benedict Cumberbatch talking. I don't know. Where did you
That
hear
does
that?
not sound like Benedict Cumberbatch.
It's him. I'm telling.
not.
Yes. Okay. I will prove you wrong after we're done here. Anyways, it's totally him.
I don't think
you
so.
see Baron Mordo. Dude, that doesn't sound like Chitwell Everford at all.
It doesn't sound like either of them.
Dude, it sounds like a freaking American Benedict Cumberbatch. It's him. I'm telling you, it's him.
What? I don't know.
Anyways.
Teach me, Tran.
Teach me. A lot of cool things. My favorite part, by far, is when she knocks his astral projection out of his body.
Yeah.
And he's just like, what? Like, it's...
Oh, that scene.
That was so
like
cool.
the, oh my god.
Yeah, like this is happening. Then you got like this kind of Inception scene where the world's like folding in on itself. It looks like it's later in the movie because you can see like his cape, like as he's falling. I watched it on my big screen, and yeah, you can see like his red cape.
My favorite part where he's walking up in the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Oh, that is
like,
good too. When it's just like tap, tap, like he's just walking up, and then his like cape's flowing in the back.
We saw Mads Mikkelsen's character.
That's true. You see him. Still don't know what he's playing. I could
Yeah,
see.
no one knows who he is.
Like, dude, I could see him being like Dormammu when he's taking like a human host some way or something like that. We'll see how that goes.
Or Mephisto.
Or Mephisto, yeah.
Which is like kind of like they're kind of similar, but
they are. And what else did we see? Anything else crazy? I mean, you see his accident. They kind of do this really cool
Rachel
parallel.
McAdams,
Yeah, that's right. You see,
like once.
Yeah, because it's like they're rolling him into the operating room.
Yeah.
Like after he got in the car
I like
accident.
when he puts his hand. I like when he goes out the window and he's just like.
Yeah, that was a cool scene too. Like he walks up in his tux, and then she's like, "You're a man looking through a keyhole."
Yeah.
And you're just trying to like the whole atmosphere that's going on in this movie so far, just from that one trailer, is awesome. Not much plot wise, obviously.
No, I'm hyped.
But
it's going to be an Ant-Man type of film because of how different it is. I mean, not tone, obviously. It's going to be a serious tone. I don't think it's going to be jokey at all.
I just watched Ant-Man again the other day. Extremely solid movie in my opinion.
It is.
It really is. Like I liked it even better the second time I watched it. Just there were just some really solid
You know what
moments.
the best part of the movie is?
What?
When the Thomas the Tank Train gets really big.
And then, then he goes, yeah. Also, when he does the
ant.
story about how he finds out about the job, the Mexican dude, I can't remember his name,
Yeah.
but that's hilarious too when they go through that whole thing. That's another
Anyway.
topic for another day. And that about does it for us here at Everything Entertainment this week. Always, you can find us on Facebook at Everything Entertainment with Gooch and Trio. Our regular Twitters, the Triad _ Gooch _ Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I
you
right?
got it.
Awesome. Well, that about does it. My name's been Trio.
And I'm Gooch. Thank you for listening, everyone, and talk to you next time.
Have a great week, guys.